In 2004, a 17-year-old boy walked into the woods of Washington state and vanished. No footsteps back, no sounds, no body. But what search teams found hanging on the trees days later changed the case forever. Tonight's story takes us to Spokane County, Washington, a place known for quiet forests, cold winds, and one of the most disturbing missing person mysteries the state has ever seen. This is the true style mystery of Ethan Miller, a boy who walked into a forest trail and never came back the same. Ethan was 17, smart, introverted, always carried a small camcorder everywhere. On September 14, 2004, he told his mother he was going to the nearby Pine Ridge Trail to record wildlife for a school project. He had done it before. Nothing dangerous. Nothing unusual. He left home at 4:42 p.m. Sunset was still an hour away. But that was the last time anyone saw him alive. Or normal. The search begins. Ethan didn't return that night. By morning, search teams were deployed. Dogs, drones, helicopters. Everything. What they found first wasn't Ethan. It was his camcorder, placed neatly in the middle of the trail, as if someone had set it down gently. The camera wasn't broken. The last recording was 9 minutes long. The final 22 seconds were corrupted. The video began normally, Ethan filming trees, talking about animal tracks. But at 8 minutes, his voice changed. He whispered, "There's someone else here." Then he started running. Branches snapping. Heavy breathing. The sound of water. Then, a deep humming noise, like a distant engine idling. The video cut. Static. Silence. Ethan was nowhere. The strange evidence. On day 3 of the search, something bizarre happened. A volunteer found a shirt hanging on a tree branch. Ethan's shirt. Clean. Dry. Not torn. A mile away, another item appeared. His shoe, placed perfectly at the edge of a stream, pointing across the water. Search leaders began to suspect someone was moving Ethan's belongings intentionally every night. But on day 5, things got worse. At exactly 3:14 a.m., multiple searchers reported hearing the same thing. A low hum, vibrating through the trees. It lasted exactly 17 seconds, then stopped. Unofficial statements. A deputy who later retired said off record. It sounded mechanical, but also alive, like something breathing. Local hunters told police that Pine Ridge Trail had been known for lights between the trees, and people hearing whispers even when alone. But authorities publicly dismissed all of it. The official statement blamed animal activity. Yet the search dogs refused to go deeper than a certain section of the forest. Snarling, shaking, refusing to move. The most disturbing discovery. On day 8, searchers discovered something that shut the case down from public view for years. At the center of a clearing, they found Ethan's backpack unzipped. All items placed in a perfect circle. A ring of disturbed soil, as if something had landed or dragged itself across it. A single tree stripped of bark, 20 feet high, and on that naked trunk, carved deep into the wood. Stay quiet. The carving was fresh. No tool marks. Actually, no identifiable marks at all. As if the letters were burned into the tree with heat, not carved. Teams were ordered out of the clearing immediately. Only senior investigators remained. Nobody spoke on the radio for hours. Final moments of the search. That night, something happened that the police report never included. A ranger claimed he saw movement. A tall, thin figure standing perfectly still between the trunks. When he aimed his flashlight, it disappeared. Not by running, not by hiding. It simply wasn't there anymore. The next morning, the search was suspended. No body, no signs of struggle, no blood. Nothing. Ethan Miller was officially declared missing. In 2014, the forest was partially cleared for a new hiking route. Workers found something inside a rotten log. A camcorder battery. The same model Ethan used. And next to it, a piece of fabric. Dark blue. 17-year-old size. Untorn. Tests showed something chilling. The cloth had been exposed to extreme heat. Over 800 degrees Celsius. But only at the edges. The center was untouched. Like something had burned around it. Without touching it. Local police quietly reopened the case for 6 months. Then closed it again. No explanation. No conclusion. Ethan Miller never came home. His case remains one of the strangest disappearances in Washington state. Some say he was taken by a forest predator. Some say he staged it. Others believe something older. Something silent. Something that hums through the trees at night. Took him. Whatever happened, Ethan didn't just go missing. He was removed. And Pine Ridge Trail still has signs posted today. Do not enter after sunset